Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, back for my post-market wrap-up on this interestingly lovely day. We're going to cover a lot of things here, and I want to put a few things into a perspective, because I got to hear from a lot of you today. I responded to a bunch of you today. Kind of an overall, I would say, well, very interestingly and lovely day, Friday, June 1st, 2018. Let me start off with this for those of you that are having an issue reverting back to the election. It's over. So stop making the comparison between what America or the world would have looked like under a Hillary Clinton presidency. Let me say this as well. And I know I'm going to get hit all over the place for what I'm about to say. If Hillary would have won, it would have been a curse upon this country and the world. Okay, give it to me. I can take it. But that's the truth. I think there was no choice between President Trump and Hillary Clinton. We had to vote for Trump. Period. I voted for Trump. You all know that. Here's the issue that I have, that I've covered at length. The rigging of this market. Today, this tweet thing that came out, I have to talk about that in a second, a little further. When President Trump hinted that there was going to be a good number out this morning and stock futures responded positively, this was a green light to people like myself to get in here. There was no risk today. This was a no-risk day. And speaking about tweeting, look, I'm also going to take a hit for what I'm about to say again, but I'm going to do it anyway. I took advantage of this, and does that make me a hypocrite? I don't think so. President Trump obviously wanted people like myself to do really well today. I made a 59% profit today on one trade. Frankly, a stupid amount of money. And believe me, it wasn't just me. I mean, this tweet, green light, boom, made a lot of people happy today. But this is just a fraction of the big picture. I also tweeted and posted on my social networks that people today cannot think along the lines of the bigger picture. It's all about modules or fractions. But put all these little pieces together, like his tweet and everything else that goes on, and you step back and you look at the big picture. And I've been explaining to all of you for I don't know how long that the market has been weaponized and used as a political tool. If you're okay with that, well, good. Then you should be a trader like me, and you can quit your job and work in a room like this instead of in front of your computer all day. It's not a very good life. Although, I sleep down the hallway over here, so I really don't have to travel too far to work. So look, I am against any kind of market rigging, manipulation, or faking across the board. You know that. I don't care who's doing it, but please get over the fact and stop making comparisons between a Hillary and President Trump. It's over. And start to think outside the box. Look, this whole election really polarized America. It's time for us to come together here. Don't let these people divide us. I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, I'm for everybody. I put my trust in no human being. Neither should you. That's just my take on it. But I don't know. I just got fed up this morning, and I really felt as if President Trump was trying to get a reaction out of this market. He was sending us a clear message. All right, everyone, green light, buy calls. What did that do? For a lot of people that were on the opposite side of that trade, that let's say bought puts last night, they got crushed. They got crushed on this news. A lot of people are hoping that this market will correct to fair value at one point, but they will not, President Trump as well, allow this to happen. Put all the pieces together. Why did he put Powell in there? So he would play ball. Why is he having all of these companies repatriate their cash here? To buy back shares of their own stock. Why did he make this tweet this morning? To make short stocks moved higher. I mean, look, you could go on and on and on here, and I'm not beating up on Trump at all. I just want I want a fair market. That's all I want. And am I going to take advantage of things like this? 100% I am, beyond any doubt. Everybody else did. All the other Wall Street people did. But why shouldn't I? And I know a lot of you did as well. I got emails today from people telling me, all kinds of stuff. But these people, again, they're stuck in the box. Forget about it. It's over with. Trump won. Let's move forward. Let's judge the man on his own personal faults and his own personal merits. He's done a lot of good things too. No doubt about it. So it's time to get away from the election mentality, people, and start to think for yourself. Don't be brainwashed anymore. With that said, markets finished higher. Obviously, there's no secret. Gold and silver did lose today in this fake market. The dollar didn't do too much. Bonds did fall under pressure today. They did try to buy some back at the end of the day. The trajectory for this market is higher. That's what I've been explaining to you since the election of Donald Trump, for which I am on public record saying it's a game changer. Why? Because I knew what he was going to do. He's a businessman, pro-business, pro-corporations, period. And that's why the stock market has done what it does. See? That's the big picture here, not the little modules that people all think in. Stop thinking like that. Stop thinking in fractions. Look at the larger picture. I'd be willing to bet you'll have a better life. With that said, talking about a better life, it is Friday, which means you won't see this guy until Monday. I really hope all of you continue to love each other, care for each other, and be charitable. That's really what this all boils down to. I will see you on Monday.